Yeah, at the time it was just the two of us.
Awkwardly in his bedroom.
Yeah, awkward. It was awkward. It was very awkward.
In the bedroom.
Yes.
In the bedroom.
Yeah.
It was really
Hanging
funny.
out.
It was that I think
Drinking.
the way I had it, I was sitting at
Nothing
my
bad
chair,
going
you were
on.
sitting in your chair, and then Chris was sitting on the edge of the bed.
I was
Yeah.
on the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, and we had that table, that fold-out table.
Yeah.
And look how far we've come, Chris.
I know.
This is nice,
This
right?
is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're in an actual
There's
office.
sound room.
There's 2 computers.
I actually have computers now.
And
Yep.
4 microphones.
And-
And a soundboard.
Yeah, and a soundboard. Yeah.
And
I mean,
there's
it's
a
not as
whole-
fancy as yours, but
There's a whole other screen that we never even utilize.
You
It's
know
just
what?
there.
I'm just going to stare at it.
It has a purpose.
Yeah, man.
We used it for that one video call.
Well, that's true.
oh yeah, that
Zoom,
one Zoom call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had
Two.
plans.
We've had two. We've had two Zoom calls.
Oh yeah. We use it for
Night
the
Lotus?
band Night
Oh,
Lotus.
yeah,
and
and
Mason.
for
Do you know them?
Mason Hopkins.
I do not.
They're like a. How would you describe it? They're a rock band.
Yeah, they're a rock band. A rock.
They're a
band.
rock
They're
band.
rock
A bland?
A rock band.
Now.
rock band.
They're a rock band out of Dallas,
Okay.
and they're actually really good.
Yeah, they're really good.
But they're actually friends of Michael,
yeah.
and so we had them on the show and did some promotion for
Oh,
them.
cool,
so,
cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. They're cool people.
Yep.
The drummer was cool as shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but she's cool as fuck. If she listens to this right now, she's gonna be like, "You don't remember my name, douche."
Met you once.
What a dick.
yeah, exactly. Chris, you're in a band.
I am.
Okay, so what do you call your cover band? What is it called?
We actually, it's a tribute band.
Tribute band. Sorry,
Different than cover, because covers, you get a cover band that sings songs from other people. We're a tribute band where we actually perform the sights and sound of, well, in my case, the band Ghost, and my band's name is Ritual.
Oh, nice.
One of the
Very
songs
cool.
came from one of the songs of Ghost.
And I remember the Ramones.
I was in the original Sedated.
Right,
which
Sedated,
which we had the Ramones, and then we did a Iggy Pop set with a slathering of punk as a third set. I'm not with them anymore.
How was that doing Iggy Pop? Because I mean, he wasn't
I
very.
am fat. I make a shitty. Can I say shitty? On
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
I make
whole
a
sign.
shitty.
I mean, how fucking dare you cuss on this goddamn show?
I make a shitty Iggy Pop. I have a hairy chest. I am not on.
Which that man has no hair on his body.
That man has no skin or muscle or anything on his body. I am much larger than him.
Yeah.
Plus tattoos and nipple piercings. So
Yeah.
he does not. So it was fun.
Was it?
It was a lot of fun doing the Iggy part of it, and doing the Joey Ramone, because I was Joey Ramone in that as well.
Now I gotta admit, I saw him do Sedated.
You did. You
and
did.
it was really cool because he actually had a wig on with Johnny's hair, and he had the glasses.
the rose glasses for Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he had
leather
it all.
jacket, the
And-
Levi's, and the Converse. Yeah.
And they all looked
Nice.
the same. Like they all did it. Like all of them had the get up on.
And that's the difference between a cover and a tribute band. A tribute band actually, when I go to see the original Sedated, in this case, or when you did, you expect to see the Ramones, and that's
Right.
what you do. When people come to see Ritual, they come to see Ghost, and
Yeah.
and that's how I perform. That's how I perform that one.
Now, how long does it take? Because I know Ghost, he wears a lot of makeup.
Plethora.
I have more makeup than the Sephora counter. It takes me.
Did you put J.C. Penney out of business?
I did. I keep them going. It takes me it depends on which makeup scheme I do, so I have a couple of masks that I can put in. So what I've done with my tribute project, because if you take a look around the tribute scene, there's quite a few Ghost tributes out there,
Right.
And so several of them are really good. I've got some good friends down in Houston that are in Spiritus, cool guys. But a lot of the tribute bands for Ghost wear one mask, one costume, boom, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I want when I put this project together, I wanted to come up with something different. What is going to make me stand out? So I like to say I almost perfected, but I start off with the Papa 3 genre makeup typically. And then I have a mask that I'll put on that's already pre-painted, and I'll put that over when I transition from Papa 3 to Papa 4. And sometimes I'll start off the show as Cardinal Copia instead. Which
Isn't that the gown that my wife tailored for you?
original? So originally,
Yeah.
So when I put the project together, I was trying to give it my own twist, and came to find out, or came to the realization that as we evolved as Ritual performing Ghost, people wanted to see Ghost,
Right.
and they didn't want to see Chris's twist on Ghost. They wanted to see Ghost,
Right.
and so it was like, okay, so how do I tweak my makeup? And I saw originally I had some skull makeup that I just did on my own design.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm sitting there and I was like, you know what? The switch just flipped, and I said, okay, it's time to go to Papa 3. And so I basically perfected the Papa 3 style,
Okay.
and bought the costume for it. I've got the robe. In the bishop outfit, actually my bishop outfit, for the true ghosties that are out there, will realize that my robe is Papa 2 robe, not the Papa 3 robe. But I come out regardless. So I do that. I've gotten that in there. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get the Papa 3 makeup on.
Man.
Wow.
A few weeks ago, though, we had a short set, so rather than costume changes, I decided to go with the Papa 4 makeup, and it took me about 2 hours, because that was the first time I've ever done that, and it turned out really, really well.
Yeah.
But that was where my twist came in. Is like, how am I going to stand above everybody else?
Yeah.
And so we have a spectacle. I call it a spectacle. It's a 2-hour show.
Nice.
It covers the entire discography. We've got 23 songs in our
Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive.
set list.
Not many artists now do a 2-hour set.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like, not even, I don't even think Ghosts themselves do a 2-hour set.
No,
Like,
and
that's a long set.
It is.
And
It was really long,
Yeah.
and that's actually, so when I was doing a lot of the studying and watching, I was just over and over and over different shows, different Ghost sets from the Meliora album to the prequel album to the Impera album, and all those, and just watching. And you're right, they're hour and a half sets.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
how do we go out? But that's one persona. Well, I got 2 personas now. So
Yeah.
I have Papa 3 and Papa 4, or Cardinal and Papa 4, or I haven't done the Cardinal to Papa 3 because that just goes backwards. But so we've extended our set, and we run some of the songs that from that you don't hear at Ghost shows anymore. But then last night we had a show in Euless, and we actually debuted one of the new the new covers that they did.
I haven't even told Al yet.
Oh, okay.
What?
They've got a new EP coming out next week, and they have 5 covers. I was looking at my Apple Watch, which is dead, which is dead in the car.
Let me look at my wrist hair.
See, it's a freckle past a hair. But the song that they released 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago was Genesis.
Ooh.
Jesus, He Knows Me,
Okay. And they covered it.
and they covered it. They just an amazing cover.
They actually did a very good job. And he knows this. No offense to him, but he knows I'm not a Ghost fan.
Yeah.
But when I heard it, I was like, "Holy hell!" They actually did it justice. Like, they
Yeah.
did really well with it. They brought it back.
Did
Yeah.
you watch the video?
I did. Yeah.
Whoa!
We could throw up 20 seconds of it.
Maybe we'll see.
20 seconds.
We'll see.
We got 20 seconds.
Link in the bio.
Yeah. We'll do that.
It's amazing. It's
but-
amazing. And we actually
But
did,
that's how we met.
yeah.
Was cosplay.
Yeah.
We were
yeah.
talking about, like, we were in a social media group, and we were talking about cosplay stuff because I told him that we did the Ghostbuster stuff, and
Yep.
and the funniest part about the story was that we had no idea that we were going to end up working for the same company.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the story of how we met. So again, it was, and then we got talking to the music.
Yeah.
And we're, oh, cool, yeah. And then we started talking. So what do you do? Well, I'm in safety. I'm in safety. Well, I'm in construction safety. I'm in construction safety. I'm in gas and utilities. I'm in gas and utilities. So we started talking. Who do you work for? Well, I work for these guys, and I work for these guys. And no shit, it was like 24 hours. You're going, these guys? and he shows me a picture of a letter
Yeah.
where my company had bought his company.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, cool.
And then I actually texted him because you were in a higher rank than I was, or a higher position than I was in the company. And I texted him and said, "Guess you're my new boss."
Yep, and I tried to keep you, and you said, "Fuck you, you're a shitty boss."
Dang.
No, that's not what happened. They offered me more money.
Yes. Yes. Money's a better boss.
It is. It is very much so.
It is, and now we have gone our separate ways from both of those companies.
From both those companies, yeah,
And
exactly.
and we have much better bosses.
We do, yeah. We much.
Hopefully, much more better money.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Money is the better boss.
Yes,
Yeah,
money
yeah.
is the better boss. Yeah.
Yep.
No, but like it was funny how it all kind of played out. Like this was a friendship that was meant to happen.
Oh,
because
100%, yeah.
we'd actually talked about construction meetings and stuff that our client has had, and we would actually been in the same room
Yeah.
and never even known
And
it.
never even, crossed
known
paths.
it. Yeah, never knew each other.
Would you hear about how we met? This thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to tell that story,
I just
Alan?
happened to be there the day he was born.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy coincidence.
man.
That's damn crazy.
Yeah, it's like
So,
day he's
you've known
conceived. The
you've
day
known
he's
this guy your whole life, man.
Yeah, whole goddamn life.
I knew him longer than his whole life.
You carried him around long before.
I was actually there when he was conceived.
That was a
Wait, I
creepy
didn't
one.
know about that one. I'd like
know.
to
Do you
keep
want to
it-
hear the story?
I hope you don't
I'd
want
like to keep it that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you don't want to hear that story. That's
Al has found it particularly interesting to make Michael live through traumas that he doesn't want to live through,
Which is why
giving
I
him
got
knowledge
there.
that he doesn't need to know.
mean-
Traumas he didn't know he had.
Yeah, exactly.
no offense as a guest. I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to tell it.
I'm bashful. No, I remember when we did the first episode with you, and
Yeah.
we were super excited to actually have you on the show.
Yeah.
And I had nothing planned, of course, naturally.
Naturally.
And
That's
Al,
where the guests come in.
yeah.
No.
And then Al, we were talking about because Al and I were both sick at the time, so we had like these deep,
Raspy voices.
raspy voices, like like Nat King Cole and and Louis Armstrong and who's the other one? Barry White.
Barry White.
Yeah.
Very white. There you go.
And then like Al was talking like that, and he goes, "How do you think you got here, boy?" And Michael's like, "No, I'm done."
La 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 la.
Put my fingers in my ears. Damn it!
I can't get him out of my head. So no, like it's funny how you meet people later in life.
Oh yeah.
Like how you've ran into them, but you had no idea who they were until you become friends with them, and then
Yeah.
you're like, wait a minute, I know this guy.
I know you.
I know this guy.
I have seen you.
I've seen this guy. Yeah. But yeah, so I think it's great what you're doing with Ghost, with Ritual.
With Ritual.
And I
Yeah.
think it's fantastic. So to our listeners out there, go check them out. You guys on Facebook?
We are Ritual DFW
Okay.
on Facebook, Instagram. YouTube is kind of hit and miss. I try to keep the shitty videos off of YouTube.
There you go. Same.
Yeah, please it up.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You leave all my shitty videos up there.
But yeah. So at Ritual DFW, there's a personnel page as well as the band page. So you can either follow or you can like. And
Awesome.
That's badass. With that, well, we appreciate you being here, of course, naturally.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're not ending the show, so don't freak out. So
See you guys.
I got to ask you a question. We've known each other 4 years.
About that, yeah. I
Okay.
came down.
How shocked were you when you walked in the house today and saw me with no hair?
I saw you with hair, but it had just gone from the top to the chin.
It's sliding down.
It slid down. Yeah.
Now it's on his way down his back.
So
It'll
next
end up on
time,
his ass.
yeah. So when I come over next time and he's clean shaven,
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask where that went.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
all on the ass.
Yeah.
Just
It'll be like a-
all-
But
a
no,
whole
yeah,
goody beard.
the got the cue ball going. It was
yeah.
pretty-
Yeah. It's actually working for me.
It is. You got to
Like,
work.
you know,
it.
yeah. And I think, and not to get emotional or anything, but like these two were, very supportive. Like when it happened, because you don't
Oh,
realize.
shit. Were we?
Yeah.
we made fun of his head anyway.
Damn it.
Okay. Well,
gotta
let me
make fun
rephrase
of
that.
it more.
Let me rephrase that. Michael was more compassionate about that. Al was a dick. Anyway, so like
Because he looked like a dick with hair.
when I started losing my hair, when I started losing it, it was like you don't realize how much you miss it until it's gone. And like I remember I was doing something and I ran my hand through my hair, and then like I like literally had like almost a clump of hair in my hand,
Oh shit!
and it freaked me out.
The
Like
starry
I was,
palms you were warned about.
yeah, I was, I was trying to think back.
Wow.
Okay, there was that time, and no, but like it was like an eye opener. It was like, holy shit, this is a real thing. You know, like people, it happens to
Just
people.
goes
Yeah,
on,
it just goes away. And I think it was you that convinced me to shave it.
Yeah, I told you. Just
Like,
fuck it.
yeah, because I looked like Homer Simpson on crack, and it was
I
like,
was gonna say that the Charlie Brown.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was all that was left was this little patch right here, and then
Cancer
like,
patient. Yeah.
yeah, it looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
Just fucking own it. Like, I mean, because if you're self-conscious about losing, then just fucking shave it and own it.
Yeah, and that's exactly
Like,
what I did,
You know?
and I felt so good too.
Oh yeah, no, you're rocking it.
And then like
You're
I
rocking
was
it.
walking around like, you want to touch my head?
Yeah.
No,
You buffed that.
I'm fine.
Actually, Michael did touch my head.
We just have that kind of relationship.
Do you, wash,
He's trying to plug his ears.
you wash your hands afterwards, right?
out of my head.
No, I mean,
Stab
does
my
licking
mind's
them
eye.
count?
Nah,
Yeah, he's like, this is finger licking good.
some of that lotion still on there.
Tastes like lavender.
Why does vanilla almonds?
Why is it salty?
Huh. Oh God!
Damn, that's a good reach, man.
All right, next subject.
All right. So I don't know if we're gonna hear from Officer Levi Spanks tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
The
I don't know.
Smelmo saga continues.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
If you don't know, we had
do know.
Smelmo on our show, which is Elmo's gangster cousin.
Yeah.
He's not a gangster, man. He was left
Did you see the
to
picture I
live in
left
the
of you?
trailer park.
In the dumpster of a trailer?
Did you see the
in the
picture that
dump-
your dad found of him?
Yeah, I sent you
Oh.
the picture.
He sent you a picture.
No, because he doesn't ever check his phone.
I don't.
Yeah,
I really
He's
don't.
totally thug, man. He's totally thug.
Oh, I have my phone right here. Oh. Well, there you go.
Got some grills.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from from Alabama too.
Yeah.
Actually, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
That's
Tennessee.
That's
That's
roll.
an
That's a roll tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he's an Alabama fan that lives in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's just
That's where his dealer's from.
Isn't that blasphemy?
So how much money was Levi Spanks holding Smelmo hostage for? Was it 2.5 million?
Yeah, it's $2.5 million. He wanted a donation of $2.5 million for the hardship of getting the parole extension or something. I don't even remember.
For
what
him
it
to
was.
come visit us.
Yeah, but basically for
Yeah,
him
that's
to,
ridiculous.
to get the workaround from the ankle bracelet thing so that he could come on the show.
I want free Smelmo shirts.
Can't you like wrap it in foil or something?
I want that.
Wrap it in foil?
No, it was saran wrap. Come on, Al.
Foil will block
Yeah,
the
you gotta-
signal.
You gotta wrap it in saran wrap so that the foil doesn't irritate your leg.
That's what it is. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we might hear from them. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see how the night goes. I think we do have an Amazon review,
Yeah, Amazon.
Cool.
Okay.
and as our guest, we're gonna let you choose the accent or voice that Michael does a review in.
All right. We got limited range a little bit, but
So Klingon is out.
Knock, knock.
I mean, I couldn't
have no
do it
phlegm for
in
that,
Klingon, but I could do it as Worf, who is a Klingon.
Could you do it as Worf though?
Sure.
Let's hear your Worf.
Wait, work
Well,
on it.
That's not how it works. I have to hear it, and then I can.
We
emulate.
gotta work on it. Yeah,
dance,
we gotta work on
Mikey,
it. Dance,
dance.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Sorry, my Marine is texting me. She's FaceTimed me twice, and I was like,
Oh, we're about to take a break here in a minute, so it's okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his daughter.
my daughter.
is recently inactive, but still a Marine.
Yeah, she just got.
What? That's awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
no, thank you. Yeah, she just got out.
From boot camp.
No,
Or-
she did her 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she actually did 8, right?
4.
Or she did 4.
Just 4.
So
yeah.
she's 4 on, 2 off.
Too
and
long.
now
yeah.
and now she's kind of on her reserve
Reserve,
period.
reserve period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they can yank you back if
Oh,
they
yeah,
need.
Yeah,
All of
that's
a sudden.
crazy, man. Like of all of the things, like that is one regret that I have because that was initially like the route that I wanted to take. But by the time that I got back around to trying to enlist, I had 2 kids, and they were like, "Nah, you can't. You got too much at-home responsibility."
Yeah.
So, and which fair. But
Yeah, they just didn't want to pay for it.
yeah,
Well, that's exactly.
He's gonna want housing. He's gonna want insurance. Like, no, we're not doing that.
yeah. But no, like that was initially when I was 18. Like I had done the ASVAB. I was talking to a recruiter. Like I was ready to go, and then found out that Vincent was a thing.
Okay.
And so I was like, maybe not.
better wait. Better wait.
Yeah, better hold off. But
No, I'm super.
But we love him.
Super
Yeah.
proud of her.
Yeah.
But no, that's really cool.
Do you want to make the other announcement?
Oh, well, I'm also going to be a grandpa. I know, as young as I am.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm too pretty to be a grandma.
Right.
But that's your youngest daughter.
My oldest
Oh,
daughter.
your oldest daughter is
My
pregnant.
oldest daughter is pregnant.
Yeah, and
My
that's the
youngest
one that
is
lives
Marie.
in. She lives in Minnesota.
She lives in Minnesota.
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 Yeah. How long did you live in Minnesota?
30 years.
Yeah, you can tell. He's got a heavy
Oh yeah.
Minnesota.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And-
Don't you know it?
And when I say my O's, it comes out. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm from Minnesota. Yeah.
Say about.
About. About.
He's like,
About-
you guys just brought me here to make fun of my accent.
That's what we bring everyone here for.
That's true.
Fuck all you guys.
It's kind of what we do. There it is. There it is.
I mean, we have a sign.
we do have a
that is
sign.
true.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no. Because I had both my kids up in Minnesota, and then when my youngest moved out, I was like, time to get out of the cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I was a
But
firefighter.
your parents live here.
Yeah, my parents retired down in Waco, and
Yeah.
it's a kind of a a factor why too is kind of be closer to them. Although they're just as healthy, so it's like all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, Texas is nice.
So bust some Minnesota myths. Is every casserole better with mayonnaise?
Apparently not. Busted. Myth busted.
All right, there we go.
Is that the only one?
Is
Look up some.
this is the only one that I can.
We
think
should take
of
a
off the
break
top
and
of
then
my head.
you should look these up.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do
Okay, we're gonna take a break.
it. Minnesota myths.
Somebody's gonna do it. I'm just watching the table to see who's picking up their drink, and I'm like, okay, nobody do anything.
There's a review. There's a review on a Zelda amiibo. It's like, does she have a booty though?
We might do that one. We got some time before the Amazon review, but we might do that one.
That's it. That's all. That's all. I just did it.
Oh, that was it?
That was it.
Yeah, very good.
That was good. Yeah, good job.
She got a booty doll.
Did she got booty dough?
That was Worf. That was my Worf.
That was a shitty war.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character on Next Gen?
Yes.
To put you on
Oh,
the
Star
spot.
Trek. Next Generation. Okay, who's your favorite Star Trek character, period?
7 of 9.
There you go.
Oh, she's pretty cool. Oh, she's like the hottest Star Trek actress ever.
Ever.
Wasn't she on Voyager?
Yeah, she's on Voyager.
You
She's
even
on
know.
Star Trek. I don't even.
You don't even know.
I'm a Star Wars.
Are you a Picard or Kirk?
Kirk.
Kirk.
I'm Kirk.
I'm actually Picard.
Well, it's because you just recently watched Picard.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's still fresh.
Yeah.
No, but like seriously, I've always liked Picard though. I don't know if it's because I grew up with that, the Next Generation,
But
and
he did.
Yeah.
yeah, but he lived with him, so then therefore, by
that could be
osmosis.
true- That could be true. Yeah.
I always thought it was sad that Kirk's
Bless your
greatest,
face.
Kirk's greatest fear was dying alone on the bridge of a ship. Instead, he died alone under a bridge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
was that No, that was not First Contact. It was Generations.
Yeah.
It was a good movie though.
Mhm.
It's a good movie. Anyway, so
Oh, speaking of Kirk.
apparently, I am not the only person, neither is my dad, that thinks that Kirk is better than Picard. So here are the top 10 reasons that Kirk
oh my god. Okay, all right, let's hear it.
Picard.
Wow,
Let's
it's like
hear
we
it.
had that planned or something. God.
He didn't. He's typing it up as I said it. He was like, "Ooh, he just started to. He gave me a segue."
Yeah.
So, well, I'm sorry. Apparently, 20 reasons, because even though the list says 10 reasons, that they were starting at number 20.
It
So,
could mean 10 plus.
Leave it to
Yeah.
a Kirk fan not to count.
right. So, number 20, Kirk cheats and gets away with it.
Truth.
Just pure
I-
truth.
I can
the
see
only
that one.
reason that he's a captain is because he cheated.
Just me drowning.
Hold everything.
How did you get him again? Like that's.
I don't know. I just said Kirk cheats and gets away with it. He's like,
He does cheat.
I mean, drowning on whiskey is not the only. You wouldn't be the only person to die that way.
I wouldn't be the only person to try that way.
All right. 19.
Okay.
Picard has tactical maneuver named after him. Okay. So we saw Commander Riker beat attacking enemy vessels by having the Enterprise capture, then spit out Metreon gas.
That's called the Riker
blah, blah, blah,
maneuver.
blah. Yeah. Okay.
Everybody gets
While in command of the USS Stargazer, Picard devised an attack strategy against an attacking Ferengi ship.
Those are the
By-
guys with the ears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
By making a
lobes.
short warp jump, the Ferengi ship fired on the Stargazer's previous coordinates. The Stargazer dropped out of warp and fired on the ship, destroying it.
Of course, they outsmarted Ferengi.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whoa.
yeah, they're not the brightest.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. This is 20 reasons why Kirk is better than Picard.
Yeah.
But that was just like that was props to Picard.
Yeah, it's like, well, he did this cool thing. I think it's like 10 reasons that Kirk is better than Picard, and then maybe they're also throwing in another 10 reasons why Picard's
They're alternating.
Better than
actually
Kirk?
neat.
Better than Kirk. Yeah,
Like
maybe.
neat.
No, he's better than Kirk. But go
Like
ahead.
just neat.
He's just neat. His uniform's always pressed.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Number 18. And this is like the iconic,
Yeah.
like this is when I think Star Wars, like this is
Star
the
Trek?
movie- Star Trek, sorry.
Gasp in Spanish.
So
When
much
I-
embarrassment.
we just need to cut that out. So when I think Star Trek, I think of this movie. So number 18, Kirk brought whales back from extinction.
Using a
Star
Klingon
Trek.
ship.
5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it
Star Trek
5?
No, it's
Think-
4.
It's 4.
Four?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
four?
good one. Yeah,
Oh,
odd
yeah.
ones suck.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It
Yeah.
was.
Always
Yeah.
watch the even
It was
ones.
one of the
Yes,
evens.
the odd ones suck.
Different than Star Wars, which is just don't watch 1, 2, and 3.
That almost ruined the entire
Yeah.
for me.
3 was actually pretty good.
The second half of it, maybe.
The fight between Vader and Obi-Wan.
Which what they could have done is they could have just released a short film that was just the second half of 3, because that's all anyone gave a shit about anyway.
was just the epic battle between Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Well, because the second half of 3 kind of went over everything. It was like the only good thing that came from 1 was the introduction of Darth Maul to the canon.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was really good for the whole thing, because like he did a fantastic job in like the Clone Wars. Like there was a ridiculously good plot arc.
Yes.
Yeah.
They brought him into the Solo franchise with like the Solo movie. That was really cool that they tied that into like the whole canon. And then there's like myths about him that come up in the ones that were just recently released, like the movies that were recently released. But anyway, that's Star Wars. We're talking about Star Trek.
Yeah, we're on Star Trek.
Anyways,
Still on Star Trek.
yeah. So
But Kirk, 10 reasons why Star Wars is better than Star Trek.
exactly,
Just started a fight there.
exactly.
Do it in the
I'm-
comments. Do it in the
I'm-
comments.
I'm with him on that though. Like I get into the Star Wars universe. I've read Star Wars books. I've read like 0 Star Trek books.
But there's nothing wrong with saying that Star Wars is better than Star Trek, because we know it is. Like, I'm not saying that it's not.
He's bouncing his knee. That means he's mad.
He loves Star Wars more than he loves Star Trek. He does no Enterprise shit in here, but he has
I was going to say Star Wars.
yeah
everything.
Star Wars stuff everywhere. He has no.
Gotten around to
He
it
does.
yet.
You don't have the Enterprise sitting up on your desk.
You do.
I do.
Yes, because you have more fun money than expendable resources.
Expendable resources. Ooh, sorry. Hey.
Get the fuck off
Again,
my
it's
foot.
early in the show for that, guys.
We're like 2-3 drinks in. It's normal. All right. Anyway,
I like more Picard.
Wait. That's Picard.
go to the top 10. I want to get off this. Like, it's the top 20. Go to the top 10.
Okay, hold on.
He closes
I
browser.
no, I didn't close it. I just minimized it. All right, fine. Let's go to
Alien
top
chicks.
10.
Yeah.
10. Kirk made peace with the Klingons. Bam.
After they killed his son.
After they killed his son.
Wouldn't have Worf if Kirk didn't make peace.
Worf was adopted.
He's a Klingon. I don't give a shit. What, do you think you get special privileges by being adopted?
Yes.
No, you get a scholarship
you
to
get
college.
paid.
That's it.
Oh, you're a foster kid?
And hold on. There is a Star Trek.
Yeah, he gave him to me.
Yeah, I'm the one that bought it for him.
Okay, disregard. Cut that out. Cut
Moving on.
We're not cutting it out, Chris. It's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Oh, Picard has his own brand of wine.
He does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's neat.
But that's why. But that's why Kirk is better than Picard.
Yeah, but Kirk's better known for Andorian brandy.
Kirk
True.
kissed
Romulan ale.
himself.
That's well, not as himself. He kissed someone who could morph into him.
Ew.
There's worse things he could have done.
Yeah, that's true.
I would not want to make out with myself.
You could take the phrase, "Go fuck yourself," literally.
Literally. Yeah.
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 I wouldn't.
I thought it was like some time travel thing, not a changeling.
No. Change it.
Picard has an omnipotent being as an antagonist. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Q knew better.
Oh, Q.
Q
Yeah,
knew better.
Q.
Yeah, Q didn't fuck with Kirk. He knew better.
Yeah. Also,
But was Q
Kirk.
really a bad guy, though? He was never really a bad guy.
He was fucking with humanity.
did you watch that one?
But why is Kirk? Why is Picard? Why is Kirk?
Yeah, this
better?
sounds like. But why would that
They're
make
giving.
it?
They're giving. That
Why
list-
would it make Kirk better than Picard?
Yes,
Because Q knew better than to fuck with Kirk.
Yeah.
but Picard outsmarted Q several times.
Okay.
That is not a
let's
very good list.
That's
It's-
not a,
it's
it's
not a very.
terrible
It's,
list.
I mean, it seems as though it's
Kirk
like
is better
here's
than
10
Picard, but-
reasons that Kirk is better than Picard, and here's 10 reasons why Picard is better than Kirk.
What's Green
they're
Lantern
being
got to do
devil's
with it?
advocate. So Kirk gets to wear a Green Lantern ring in a Star Trek DC crossover. So believe it or not, both Captain Kirk and Captain Picard have met the X-Men. These interactions happen in the comics, and although we'd love for it to happen in a live-action movie, it's probably not going to
Never.
happen.
It wouldn't.
They're different.
They're different years.
Yeah,
God, you're looking
Well-
at. You're looking. Well, no, because not necessarily. Like Green Lanterns.
Star Trek traveled back
canon.
in time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Several
That's
times,
true.
too.
Okay.
Kirk's gone
But
back in
but
time so many
but
times.
with the Green Lanterns, they're never dying.
Yeah.
So they could be that
Yeah.
old in the future, in year 2043 or whatever it is. That
They're never dying unless you kill one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it goes to another person.
Yeah.
It never
and
ends.
It goes to another.
The ring chooses another person.
This is the mantle that never ends. Just 'cause I'm in on my friend.
All right.
Let's see. Kirk traveled through the Great Barrier
Yes.
and
Did
Cook
they
took
really make
part
it through
in
the
the Organian peace treaty.
Okay.
They never
Picard
told us
destroy
what
the Borg.
They never told us what
That's
happened.
actually the last one.
Yeah.
Is
Is
that
that-
Picard prevented the Borg takeover of Earth?
Is that Princess Leia Organa?
Yeah. Organa.
Part of the
Organa.
Organa treaty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
They never tell us what happened to the Klingon to make them with the little fur brow thing.
Can that just be their genetics?
It was mentioned to Worf one time. He says, "We don't talk about that."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it's like a ritual. Like you.
Hey, why wasn't
becoming a
Sulu
man,
in the
because
later?
They
don't-
never had
they
it
don't
in the
have
original
on the
series.
kid, like
Yeah,
on-
the original
on the little
series didn't
kids.
either. They just looked like people from Middle East or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. With what they did.
Lord.
They look Persian or something.
This is why we had to hang a sign. Al's the reason that we got a sign.
So are you meaning to tell me that Worf was talking like this on the Enterprise?
Yes.
I was-
And he owned a 7-Eleven.
I was the original.
I was the original character that was going to be cast for the Worf, and they turned me down.
Sorry, Abu.
They turned me down.
Well, you got a good
They say-
gig on The Simpsons.
Klingons.
It's
Klingons
still going.
don't have Indian accents.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, Abu got a great
I don't
gig,
know why.
though.
That one
that
fan
be-
that we had in India just left.
Thank you for joining us on today's episode. We have very riveting content for you. Just stick around.
Welcome to Klingon. This is 7-Eleven.
Welcome to the Klingon parade and planet. I'm sorry. Klingons do not have parades, okay?
What is it called? Their planet?
Klingon.
This is why they're Klingons.
No, the planet actually has a name.
Bob.
It is called Klingon.
It's Klingon.
Klingon.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's.
The Klingon
I want to say
homeworld.
Korath.
Google.
I'm googling it right now.
Alexa! Computer! What's the Klingon homeworld called?
The homeworld of Klingon, also called Klingons, is Konos.
Kronos.
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 Yes,
Okay.
okay.
Kronos.
Okay.
AKA
Thank you.
All right. I'll give you that one.
I've seen the new Star Trek movie like 7 times. So.
And you've been watching what? Strange New Worlds.
I have. It's actually
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
I like the guy that got playing Pike. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's doing a good job. All right.
Nah.
Anyway, let's get off Star Trek.
Yeah, cool.
So, we lost. Did we lose any celebrities this week? Did anybody die recently? Famous?
We don't care about the famous people.
We do actually.
Yeah, Jesus.
Gosh,
We're nerds.
How morbid. If only you had a way of looking that up, Ray, before
I
the
know. Like I did. Like I'm supposed to do homework or something. No, I was
show. Let
curious
me look it
because
up on my non-existent. Yeah.
I did hear something. I don't remember what it is.
Get that green.
I do
tablet in
want
there.
to.
Jack Rebney. Lisa Montel.
What?
Jerry Springer.
Oh, Jerry Springer. We did talk about. Did we talk about Jerry
Yeah, we
Springer?
talked about
yeah,
Jerry
we did talk about
Okay.
Jerry Springer. Yeah.
Heather Armstrong.
Denny Crumb.
Oh, Denny Crumb died.
Ed Flanagan. Bill Ostrel.
Are we just gonna list all the celebrities?
Yeah, but now
Jacqueline Zeman.
General Hospital star.
Oh.
Oh,
Don January.
Don't sleep with my brother, Deborah.
Champion pro golfer. Champion pro golf. Is that redundant?
Yeah.
Well, no, because you can be a pro golfer
And suck.
and not be a champion. Okay.
Were you
Is there-
saddened by Jerry Springer's death?
Now you never know who your daddy is. Yeah.
You're right. It was kind of shocking. I did
Yeah.
not expect it, but it did not affect
That's
me.
probably somebody
He's been
kill
off
him.
air for years.
I'm surprised someone didn't kill him. Before
Did
now.
you know that Jerry Springer's show was originally political?
Yes.
Like it's when it started out because he was big in politics before he did the show, and then he did the show and he was like, oh well, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna take this politically,
Yeah.
and it just didn't end up working out for ratings. And then there was one scene that kind of spun his whole show into like
Jerry.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like two politics or something like
yeah,
two,
it was two politicians ended up getting into such a big debate about something that they ended up fighting on his show.
Oh shit!
And then he was like, cha-ching.
Let's
And
find out
then-
who the baby daddy is.
Yeah, so then it became like, oh, well, let's just bring people on
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the show
Yeah.
that are like this close. They just need a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
And we'll get them to fight on live TV. It'll be great.
And then after that, it didn't even take anything.
Yeah.
They would just walk out on stage and start swinging.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what they're
Yeah.
there for. They
I
know-
always
Yeah,
loved
they-
Steve.
They
They'll
knew
get-
what they
they'll
were
get
I always
paid
loved
for it.
Steve
They'll
the
probably get
bodyguard.
paid
The
to be
bodyguard.
there.
Steve was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a show for a while.
Then his show came on. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Like
he had a
he
show.
would just like
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like,
He'd just be out there punching
Don't
microphones.
abuse my microphone.
We got our own Jerry Springer right here.
Punch my mic.
is there something you want to tell Michael?
What?
No, don't tell me, Daddy.
You are not the father
Yes.
of yourself. Like, what? No.
Have you ever just like,
yeah.
It's the most inappropriately placed spring sound.
Jesus Christ.
Anywho,
I can't take you two anywhere.
yeah,
You
you didn't take me anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
I
still
do
home.
take you places.
I'm still home.
I do take you places.
You never take me out like you used to.
Al, I think
That's a different show.
I think we've grown apart.
I've been meaning to tell
I've
you.
outgrown you.
I've been meaning to tell you.
Dang, not I've outgrown you.
I actually,
Sometimes honesty hurts, okay?
I actually hang out with your son more.
Oh. Okay.
Michael's, don't bring me into this.
Yeah. That's like fucking shit mom would do.
And then, like, really, Michael's sitting there going, "I can't help it, I'm sassy."
You play with him.
Then I'm sassy? Is that
Sexy.
what- Oh.
What?
You don't speak redneck, do you?
What?
You don't
What
speak. You
are
don't
you
speak.
talking?
You don't speak redneck, do you?
Talking about? No, I don't.
Jesus. Have you gotten used to the southern accent yet, Chris?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What y'all talking about?
We used to work for somebody. I can't say their name on air, but we used to work for someone,
Yeah.
or they were a person of high power in the company we used to work at,
Yeah.
and it was so hard to keep up with conversation with him because he'd have that mumble in the southern accent, and you didn't really know what he was saying.
Oh, that guy.
Michael,
Yeah.
you and I cover our ears.
Oh, that guy.
What? Yeah,
I can't say it on air,
Myers.
but he would talk to you, and he's like,
Sound like,
"What?"
sound like that lady that fixed you biscuits.
We had a meeting, and we had all the employees there at the company I worked for, and he came to talk to them about all the transitions and everything. And those Mexicans were so fucking lost; they had no idea what the fuck he said.
Need a translator.
Yeah,
It was terrible.
his Spanish was on the negative. There was like
He was the guy that would say "trucko," like that's
El
how bad it
Trucko?
was. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah, it was bad. And like the meeting was over, and then my boss comes up to me and he's like, "Do you understand a fucking word he said?" I said, "Nope." Good luck, sir.
Yeah.
It was like when my dad, when my dad had been in the United States so long that when his family finally came to visit, he was talking about, just bullshit, and just the word grass came up, and he couldn't remember the Spanish word for grass, so he said el grass, and they just bust out laughing at him.
It's semilla? No, a seed. I don't remember what it is. I'm getting rusty on my Spanish too.
No entiendo.
Nintendo.
No Nintendo.
No Nintendo also. I'm a Sega guy. And an Xbox guy.
Yeah.
Al's actually like from Hispanic descent and doesn't know
I don't
any
speak it.
Spanish
Yeah.
at all. But your dad didn't speak it around you kids.
No. Intentionally. He didn't want us having an accent. So.
But
job, Dad.
You
Good
were
job.
you were raised in Thomasville, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go ahead and tell
That was
everybody.
It's all right.
Nobody's still there anymore.
Yeah,
No
they all
family.
got the fuck out of
No
there.
families left.
Microwaves came out and they were like, "We're out of here."
They were still using the rockin' stick method to
Oh.
get the fire started.
I don't think you use a rock in that method.
Yeah,
It's
you
mostly sticks.
you rub the between two rocks. You can rub a stick.
No,
No, you
you
get
don't
to
have
do
to
that on a
sit-
stick.
Stop it.
Great
Were you
Boy
in Boy
Scout
Scouts?
you
Yes.
were.
Two sticks.
I
Yeah,
know.
you use
I
two
know.
sticks.
I know.
You can use two rocks. One has
Used
to be
to
flint,
rocks.
though.
Yes, I said the wrong thing. Thank you for pointing it out.
You know,
Over.
I
and
tried to
over.
correct it, and then it went like really bad. I tried to sound like I was know what I was talking about. Oh, am I going to cut this out? Probably not. It's too much
obviously-
goddamn work.
You obviously did not have that merit badge.
I did actually.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
He just never started the fire
So-
with it.
I
yeah,
did.
you just never.
So one reason why Raymond is better than Picard because he cheated at his
It's probably-
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, had a lighter and a
So
Zippo.
see, you too can be better at Picard, or better than
better than
Picard.
Picard.
Cheated
You just
in
got
Boy
to
Scouts.
cheat and get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't cheat. As much as I wanted
but
to.
that is the last fire you made.
But honestly, if you think about it, Boy Scout motto is always be prepared. So if I had a lighter in my pocket, I was prepared to start a
You were
fire.
prepared.
Yeah.
That is very true.
I'm just saying. So it's loopholes. There's a lot of them. We live in a world of loopholes.
100%.
Like we were just talking about this at dinner. Like it's really funny in our profession. There's two types of safety people, and Chris and I we've identified them.
The living and the dead.
No, we have a word for them.
Uh-oh.
There's the safety cops, and then there's us.
Yeah.
Okay, so the safety cops are those guys that walk by with a clipboard and they're like, okay,
You're doing this wrong.
you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. I'm going to go take this to your supervisor and you're going to be terminated or written up or suspended or whatever.
Yeah.
Then there's us. We walk up and we're like, what are you doing?
Come on, man.
What are you doing? Put your hard hat on. You know, wear your face shield while you're sawing concrete and shit's flying in your face. Come on. You know, and then we coach and we train them and we move on. And there's these people
And they actually still think they're going to get in trouble. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Just stop.
because there's such a bad taste for safety in the construction world. Like when they hear the name, oh, that's the new safety guy. It's automatic. We should key his truck.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it is. We're
Is
the
that what
most
happened-
hated
Is that what
person.
happened to your truck?
Probably. We're the most hated people on a job site. And I think Chris and I have spent our entire career trying to turn that shit around.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because I walk into the office and everyone sees me and they're like, oh shit. They start getting their shit and getting out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, come on, guys. Really?
Yeah.
That cleans the donut table like a safety guy.
Well, and then, so when I'm in the same position as Raymond right now, but here I am unorthodox because here I have a mohawk and a long hair and tattoos, and I am not your typical
Safety guy.
Yeah.
upper management safety guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I have the pulse phone? Yeah, oh, I do have it.
What the heck? There you go.
It's contagious.
No, but like it's just kind of funny to me because like I think the safety guy, the safety cop, we've had to. They're so aggravating
Oh,
because they get nothing done,
No.
nothing done, and these guys that go out here, these blue collar workers, whether no matter what kind of field they're in construction, they get hurt because they don't give a shit because no one's made them value it.
Yep.
Right? There's no value.
Yeah.
And that's why we try to do what we're doing. And two separate companies, two totally separate utilities. Like, you don't even do any utility.
Nope. No, I'm in heavy construction now.
Yeah.
Or
So,
heavy civil.
yeah.
So roads and bridges now. Yep.
Anyway, he's the
Yeah.
troll underneath the bridge.
Yeah. It's like, you just like, you see the guy in the hole and say, hey, get the backhoe operator. It's like, swing that bucket over and knock some of that dirt on him.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see how fast he gets out of that hole.
Yeah. That's pretty much us. Like, we just fuck with people.
Yeah.
But anyway, did you find a review yet?
Yeah. I'm good on review.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Am I doing Wharf or what?
Do you want him to do Wharf or do you want to do something else? Do you want to hear the Wharf sample?
Now I want him to do it in a Wookiee. Perfect.
Yeah.
Do we need to take a break first?
No, we can do it in Klingon. He's been practicing
In
Klingon.
Kling. Oh, I haven't been practicing Klingon. I've been looking at Wharf.
We've been studying.
Yeah, I
Worf.
was looking at Wharf during the last break. I don't necessarily know if I can destroy it as well as this product destroys assholes.
How long is that?
But
No, then you have to do this in something else. We can't do Wharf for this.
Yeah, because if you're destroying assholes, there are no Klingons.
there you go.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, this is the accents he can do. He can do a very good Scottish. He can do a very good.
You do it Irish.
He can do a very good Irish. You can do a very good Russian. You can do a very good Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Aussie?
I've been working on
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Yep.
They actually had to dub Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator for the release that went to Austria because of his accent. Because he's got essentially a country accent for Austrian people.
Oh god.
So they had to dub his voice so they wouldn't make fun of a Terminator with a farm boy accent.
Wow.
Dang.
I didn't know
I
that.
just
I
heard
did
that
not know
recently.
Wow.
Can you do Fargo?
That's crazy.
Can I do what?
Fargo.
Fargo?
Do you North Dakota? Yeah, you
Turn
sure.
your screen,
You
let
betcha.
him read it.
There you go.
Hey, we have a volunteer.
Can you do? Okay, he can do Britain. He can do. Oh, he does a very good Guatemalan, and he does a very good Spaniard.
Yes, we've had
What,
no
what
complaints
haven't
from
you done in a
Guatemala.
while?
You haven't done Scottish in a while.
All right, Scottish is fine. Scottish.
Haven't done Britney Spears in forever.
Yeah, I could do Britney Spears.
Every night.
He was like, since my last wet dream, but
She's so hot.
Not what I meant.
what age range, Britney Spears?
But no, but
I know.
don't let
Yes.
don't let there be like a limitation. Just like kind of, I don't know, like just pick a region.
Crazy.
Crazy
I can do
Scotsman.
crazy.
Crazy
I can do
Scotsman.
Joker if you want me to do Joker.
No, do
Yeah.
crazy Scotsman. I like Scotsman. But no,
Let's
it's
do
your choice.
Scottish. Let's
He
do
can do a good
Scottish.
Joker. He does a good Mark Hamill Joker.
Mark Hamill is it like Luke Skywalker?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he does
voiced
Joker.
Joker
Yeah,
on
he
the
voiced-
animated series.
Oh, on the animated
Yeah,
series.
animated
That's right.
series
I forgot about
Joker,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Scottish Joker.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
How about Owen Wilson as Joker?
Oh my god!
Owen Wilson as Joker.
Scottish. Scottish.
Okay.
Scottish is fine. Scottish
All
is
right.
fine.
We'll do a Scottish.
Do you want to take a break first, or do you want to go full on?
Need a la la la.
Because we're all empty.
Yeah, we need.
Yeah,
we
let's
need
do one
fuel.
more.
We need
All right, let's
fuel.
do one
Just
more. All right.
refuel and then
Alright.
Amazon review after the break.
And we're son of a bitch! You made me fuck up my one line. God damn it. Anyway, all right. So it was agreed upon that you're going to do the Amazon review.
In the voice of.
Sound effect. Amazon review.
I
As
forgot what it was for a minute.
Scottish.
a crazy Scotsman.
As a crazy Scotsman.
You got to close one eye.
He had one dead eye.
Get the twitch in there.
Had one dead eye. Alright.
The bear ate Dad's leg and down the beast's throat it
I'm gonna struggle between pirate and Scottish. This whole thing now.
Arr.
Alright. So
If you say
this,
matey, I'm going to throw a Coke can at you.
So this is a review on a toilet paper. You can come to your own consensus as to which toilet paper, and I would actually like to hear which one you think
Okay.
it might be
All right.
after the review.
All right.
So,
Take it away, crazy Scotsman.
the wrappers are softer than the product. Yeah, that's
You're a pirate.
fucking pirate.
You need to do.
Images. It scratches the booty.
Right out the gate.
Well, the crazy Scottish person
He's a pirate.
is pirate.
Is a
Yes,
pirate.
of course.
Okay,
Always,
all right.
always.
Let's just go to just Scotsman.
No, it's
I need
okay.
you
I
to-
can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
I need you to think Mrs. Doubtfire, dear.
No, I don't need to think Mrs. Doubtfire.
Drunk Scotsman.
Drunk Scotsman.
Okay.
There goes Irish.
It's going to Russian by the time he's done.
The wrappers are softer than the product. At least that's the consensus in this household. I should also note that my TP destroying Cat Koch. This is still pirate,
You're still in the pirate.
isn't it?
You need to get back to. I told you, just
Alright.
think Mrs. Doubtfire, and you'll go back.
Fuck this.
You'll go back there. You just need to focus. Focus on what I'm telling you,
I'm
dear.
focused. I'm focused. It's okay.
Alright.
I'm focused.
Are you sure, dear?
Mhm.
All right. You deny Doubtfire, dear. More whiskey.
So it's not.
Now he is.
That's
Now you are a drunk Scotsman.
It's not. It's not Charmin.
What
Yeah.
the hell is a cat Koch?
Do you,
I think that's the cat's name.
Oh, okay.
do you really want to
That's
know
a
what
really
a cat's crotch
terrible ass
Not a
name
cat's
for
crotch.
a cat.
I can explain it
You
to you
wouldn't
if
be
you
using
like,
TP
dear.
on a cat's crotch.
I can tell you if you like deer.
No,
All right.
no.
Here we go. The wrapper's softer than the
You fixed it.
Okay.
the wrapper's softer than the product. At least that's the consensus in this household. I should also note that my TP destroying cat named Koch doesn't now realise or recognise that it's a toilet paper. A quote from the member of our household. The Geneva Convention may have actually classified this product as a weapon of mass destruction. It very well now could be considered a torture method akin to waterboarding.
That's awesome.
Calling this product 2-ply, I suppose, isn't wrong. In the same way, calling 2 sheets of 240 grit stuck together may be considered 2-ply.
Okay.
I give it anyway, but I wouldn't wish this stuff on a homeless man unless he intends to build with it.
God, it's like cardboard?
Wow.
Jesus.
Perhaps it could be more use efficiently as tide control or basset. I myself am going to use it, or am going to be using some of the remaining roll as backup for my shooting range.
Jesus.
There might even be, it may even stop Magnum cartridges. Only time will tell.
Holy shit.
Update. So it seems that my Magnum cartridges were stopped by this toilet paper. I added that last bit in there, bro.
I'm gonna go with Scott.
You looking at the screen.
No, it's not there.
I was gonna say Scott.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Scott, too.
Scott toilet paper.
Scott toilet paper.
Because it's the only one that comes wrapped in paper.
So there's one.
And you can use it to exfoliate.
What is it called?
You can.
Angel salt.
That shit like is like...
No, Angel Soft is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Angel Soft is good. Charmin's good.
Sherman's good. Northern, you can hit and miss. Gotta get the right package.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for it.
Wow, I walked into that
I was
All
waiting
right.
for it.
Ironically
What?
called cloud paper.
Oh.
This is toilet paper that is made out of bamboo.
Ouch.
And you can feel it.
one.
You just get...
Bamboo is supposed to be really soft.
Yeah, but
Is it?
this is not.
Apparently.
This
Do you
one
know?
is not. Yes. No, I know for
You,
sure.
you know,
Yeah.
you know from
I know
experience.
from
Did you write the
experience.
review?
No, I did not write that.
I had bamboo growing.
I'm gonna
on the
start
side of
writing
my yard.
reviews on just random ass products so that I can do the
So you
reviews.
can review it.
It's gonna be so ridiculous, but
Season 4.
look out for season 4.
Season 4. Michael's own reviews.
Yep.
Are you
reading
actually
my
going to
own
order
reviews.
these? Are you going to order these things?
No, he's gonna review them.
Yeah.
You're going to order the product and actually
Yeah.
try it. So you're going
I'm
to
gonna-
order a banana
well-
cleaner?
No. I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
Ass exfoliator.
We'll try it out.
There's some stuff. In
You should,
Walmart. There's some stuff in Walmart I never thought I'd see there.
Like what?
Over by in the women's section.
Do tell. We're all on the edge of our seats, Al.
I am now intrigued.
I just want to hear you say it on air. Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were
they're
you doing in the woman's aisle?
crossing through? It's in the beauty section.
Crossing more
Going
than
trying to get shampoo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you got to go through the.
And what was there
No, you
that
not
caught your
that.
attention?
Not that Walmart.
different
Yeah, that Walmart.
different crossing guys.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Different crossing.
It's
What
like-
was it, Al? What did you
what'd
see?
you see?
What was
It
what
is
was
a
it?
it is a replacement item for well, let's just say for lonely women.
Ouch.
Just say
I
it on
wouldn't
air.
say
What is
that.
it?
I mean,
Massager.
it replaces us, not them.
A massager.
It's hardly a
They call 'em-
replacement.
They call 'em-
Yeah, but
they
it's got
call them massagers.
Yeah, it's got that one long part and that one short part.
Yeah, they call them.
What's that called, Al? He's not going to say it.
No.
Can you get him to say it?
No.
Does it rhyme with Bilbo?
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah. Possibly. Yes.
What would that be?
If you just switch the B's to
Like-
D's?
Like dildo daggins?
Yeah, that's what guys I'm trying to get women to do all the damn time.
Dildo saggins?
Can you switch your B's to D's? Jeez.
Costs about $6,000.
That's not
Have
that
you
much.
price shopped?
What? Do what?
Were you price shopping?
I was.
Chris is thinking about getting.
I mean, you got the piercings for it. You might
yeah, might
as
as
well
well
just go all
just
the
go
way.
all the way. Didn't I tell you Steve-O did that shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was crazy.
I've been thinking about it.
Implants?
I don't know, man. I saw the movie.
Implants
I saw
or
the movie A
piercings?
Man Called Horse.
He's doing implants.
A man called
Steve-O.
Horse.
A Man Called Horse, and it's had a lot of Native American lore in it. And one of the things that
Why did you point at him?
because he's got the family history.
Yeah,
I
So
think
he
that's
says.
considered racism.
I think it is.
Now wait till I'm done. That comes later.
Thank you, Chris. Point to the sign.
No,
That was the intro racism. That was the
It's
that was the racism that you put at the beginning of the conversation to see if you should continue.
Let's just. That's your feeler statement. The
Yeah.
feeler statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So one of the things they did in the movie was this scene where they were, quit touching yourself.
It's when I touch it. Why?
Yeah. Usually things
Am
start.
I get
I'm not-
excited when I touch them?
Yes.
I guess I could say that.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You just walk into one.
And she's pregnant with a boy. Yeah.
She's pregnant with a boy.
Yeah.
Michael walks into a room, 5 women pregnant. Sorry. It's my natural charisma.
Usually when I touch a woman like that, though, my eyes start burning. The mace. You know?
Yes.
It worked. So is that what you do? Like when you're bored, you're just like boom.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you still got feeling.
Thumping
Yep.
your mic.
Yep. Little Mikey.
Yeah.
This thing work?
Bad mic. Bad mic.
Spanking Mikey.
Yeah.
That's why none of my kids are named Mikey Jr. It's already taken.
Wow, we got off
good
on a
one.
fucking tangent, didn't we?
Anyway,
Yeah,
so what did you see in Walmart?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I didn't invent it. No, what? I want to talk about Walmart.
We were talking about this racist Indian joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, let's go with the racist Indian
Yeah,
joke now.
racist
It
Indian
wasn't
joke.
a racist
Man
Indian
called a horse?
joke. A Man Called Horse.
A man
Okay,
on a horse?
in the movie.
No. Quit fucking it.
Called the horse?
Anyway, in the movie.
Hey,
Hung like a horse?
Anyway, what they did in the movie was they took
They did the horse in the
little
movie?
sticks. They took little sticks. I'm ignoring you. And they pierced it through their nipples. And then they tied it to this pole and they leaned back. And you had to stay there until it ripped through.
Your nipples.
Yep.
And the purpose of this.
Manhood.
I don't think that's in any of
I called out for my
the lore that I've read about my ancestors, but
Hey, I did my job. You
didn't do
yours.
What?
he noticed that it wasn't green.
Oh.
He can see color again.
I
No, I just know it's red.
I called out for my mom
There you go.
when I got mine pierced.
Did you really?
Oh, it hurt so bad. I shed a tear. The first
I remember when you got it done.
yeah, the first one. The
Were you
first one,
there?
the
Were you
adrenaline
holding
was
his hand?
I was.
No. Not my hand. Yes, my hand.
That's
yes,
why
my
I
hand.
didn't have such
No,
a
no.
good grip.
He came over.
That's why I didn't have a good grip.
He came over to the house,
Yeah.
and then I think Zach was really little, and he was like, "Oh, I can't hold the baby."
Yeah.
And then like, when he did it, he actually his arm like bumped his nipple, and he was like, "Oh god!"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were. It's like,
They were sensitive for a while.
yeah, walking through a doorway in the wintertime. It's like, oh, misjudge the distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't imagine if you had something
I know
metal
putting
in
on
there.
shirts had to be like putting on a shirt daily was probably a pain in the ass.
No. Pain in my nipples. But no, actually it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But getting it caught on the door, opening the door, and I've done that a couple of times.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
See, like I struggle from this issue
You-
where my nipples are incredibly tiny. Like I have ridiculously tiny nipples.
I should have breastfed more.
Like they're insanely small. But anyway, but that's been like a thing that I've wanted to do.
Get enlargement.
No, getting my nipples
Get them
pierced.
enhanced.
He needs a nipple enlargement.
No, like for real, they're ridiculously tiny.
Why would you want to get embarrassed?
This is like a thing I wanted to do. I don't know. Just like
Put an ice cube on
maybe
it,
just
numbs
one.
it and makes it easier.
Maybe just one, but no, like there's
Doing one's like refusal to commit.
ridiculously small. Like they're like a negative A cup on nipple scales.
They're
Like
inverted.
yeah, they actually kind of are a little bit.
Dude, Michael's so small that he can wear his son's shirts. Okay.
More like he can wear my shirt.
Yeah, he can wear your
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah.
I think he's worn one of your shirts
Yeah,
to
Zeppelin
the house.
shirt.
Yeah, the Zeppelin
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah.
Yep,
What, you don't
That's
have-
gotta be cool,
You don't
though.
have the staple Nirvana shirt that everybody has?
I do, but
Yeah.
he can't have it.
Oh, okay. Because it fit him better?
No, this is mine.
I had a Nirvana shirt. I had to give it to Katie.
Had to?
Mm-hmm.
She just took it.
No, it shrank.
Oh. Yeah. The shirt shrank.
Yeah,
It
the
did.
shirt shrank.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
did.
what-
I
that's
know.
what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. Sure, sure.
Like this,
sure.
I've had this shirt forever and it has not shrank.
Yeah.
But if it comes from Walmart, like one wash and it's like,
Sir, it is not the dryer that shrinks it. It is the refrigerator.
oh,
Yeah.
is that right? Oh, okay.
Refrigerator shrinks your shirts.
The candy aisle shrinks. your
I got
shirts.
that.
Walk down the candy aisle and your shirts get tighter.
Exactly.
For some people, it's the pants because they get wider. Not. Never mind. Nope. No.
Weird person.
Anyway,
Man,
all right. So,
that Kit Kat looks sexy. Wanna get it right in the mouth.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
you sure do got a pretty mouth, boy.
Yeah, I know you're not
You
the
got
first to
store
tell
bought
me.
teeth or what?
Only one.
That's exactly where we were going with it.
Have you ever seen that? Have you actually seen the movie?
I have,
Deliverance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
have
it?
not.
and I was horrified.
I
I was actually that was
For the
a joke.
time, it should never have came out during that time period.
What is the-
I
what is
shouldn't
the
have
plot of
seen
this
it at the
movie?
age that I was.
What is the plot of this movie?
Three guys, three.
Four.
Was it four? It's four.
Yeah, there's four
This
guys.
is Burt Reynolds
And three other guys.
and three other guys. I don't know who they are. They go to
Georgia.
They go- yeah.
no, Appalachia.
Yeah,
They're in the Appalachians.
Appalachia, Georgia.
they're roughing it.
They're roughing it, and they're on an adventure, hiker, camping trip, or whatever.
Middle age, proving you're
And
manly.
they come into an old coal miner's town.
Okay.
Because in Appalachia, Georgia, if you've never been there, it's what it is. It's just a rundown.
And those
Coal
Tennessee,
miner
them
village.
Tennessee boys are used to drilling shafts.
Yeah, and basically, there's these guys that are after them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, squeal like a pig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They sure do got pretty miles.
Okay.
Does that catch you up?
I've never seen the movie.
You should see it.
Okay. Yeah. Google it.
Why?
That way you get the
Sounds like-
reference.
You could
it
have a
sounds like
shared trauma.
These people are
It was-
getting raped. I
it
don't
was-
want to.
It was the shock movie of the time, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
it really was.
Yeah, I mean-
For someone like a big star like Burt Reynolds at the time to be in it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was like really strange. Because I think Smokey had just come out
Yeah.
around the same time period,
A little earlier.
a little earlier,
Yeah.
and then they were working on 2, and then he decided, I'm going to do this weird ass movie about the Appalachian Mountains,
Yeah.
and like
Didn't
it
read
was
the full script.
apparently not. He got like in
Yeah.
the page 2. I'm in the movie. Cool.
Hey, I'm the manly man, and I'm taking these guys out, and we're gonna, be roughing it, and I'm gonna show them how to live in the wilds, and got a little wild,
Boink.
got a little wilder than they thought.
A little broke back.
Yeah.
yeah, I got pretty gnarly.
Yep.
But I think I was. You said you were too young when you watched it.
I was probably younger than I should have been.
How old were you?
I don't know. You'd have to Google the damn
What,
release date.
20,000?
Yeah. At
Something like
least.
that,
Yeah.
But
20,000.
20,000.
20,000
I was
BC.
in my
Yeah,
30s.
60,000.
Were you in your 30s when you saw it?
I think so. Yeah.
That's not when
Okay.
it came out.
No.
Oh, I know it came out a long. Yeah, I never watched it. When
Well, it's honestly, so was The Exorcist though. When The Exorcist came out, no one was prepared for it.
I don't know if I've seen that one either.
The original Exorcist,
I've seen that.
but at the time it came out, nobody was prepared for that kind of horror.
When was that released? Well, I don't know about that because there were like horror was like kind of like a B-side.
But it went mainstream.
Right. There weren't many horror movies in that time frame that were like blockbuster hits.
like this one was.
Yeah, like this one was.
Yeah, that's the thing about The Exorcist, though. It was like it came out during a time where there was a lot of religious unrest in the country.
Was Exorcist or Poltergeist released first?
Exorcist.
Exorcist, yeah.
Exorcist came out late 60s, early 70s.
Deliverance came out in 72, so I was 10.
You saw it when you were 10?
They
Maybe?
they wasn't on TV.
Wait, it was in color? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was in color. Don't be racist.
I still don't.
You
think
wouldn't have
it's
seen
on
half
TV.
of them, so.
I still don't think it's on TV.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's ever been on TV.
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean,
It's not even on any of the streaming things because of the content. I mean, maybe it's on Showtime, but
It's kind of weird that they put the song for that. The on Fortnite.
yeah. Well, Dueling
If that's the
Banjos was a
concept.
song before the movie.
yeah, dueling. Yeah,
Dueling Banjos has been around forever.
Yeah.
It was, but they added it to the movie.
But if that's like the cultural
Reference
reference
Yeah.
to it,
It is
then
Deliverance.
why would
Yes.
you-
I
Why
don't.
would you
Why'd you
put
do
that
that?
on?
Because kids don't know what Deliverance
It
is.
was good.
Yeah,
Kids don't know what
good
Deliverance
music.
is. We
Yeah.
do. We
Yeah.
know what Deliverance is, but
I
they
don't.
don't.
I don't.
Okay.
I guess I'm a kid.
So Exorcist came out.
you are a kid.
When Exorcist came out, it kind of paved the way for the Poltergeist type movies.
Yeah.
And then the kid died.
Yeah.
Little girl.
Yeah.
She was looking kind of sick towards the end, and they went ahead and did another one. And she died during the second one.
Exorcist 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
if
like
you-
literally
if-
died.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you look at the at like Poltergeist was another one that had a lot of shit that was going on like
Yeah.
On set.
during the filming
Creepy
of the
shit,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was just like ridiculously crazy. We should maybe do an episode
On the
I-
Poltergeist.
on just like
Halloween episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll do like Halloween episode or
Creepy
some
shit.
shit.
How about next week?
It's not Halloween next week.
Because it requires research that you're not gonna do, and I
It's
don't
all
want
up
to
here.
fucking have to
It's
do
all
it
up here. It's all
Yeah,
up here.
yeah, yeah.
No,
sure.
it doesn't. No,
Because you're speaking to my obsession, though. Like the paranormal world is one of my obsessions.
The what?
okay.
But like
So
on
then
the
why
set
not
of
right
Poltergeist,
now? If it's all up there,
well,
then let's
okay,
just do it right
I'll
now.
do some tidbits. So the guy who played the dad in Poltergeist,
Yeah,
he was also in the sitcom Coach.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of TV
Judd
stuff.
Nelson?
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he won't talk about it.
Yeah.
He refuses. When they bring up Poltergeist in an interview, he won't answer the question. Like he was traumatized from the set
yeah.
because of all the stuff that was going on. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. There was one time the light guy, they were on set, they were filming, and the light guy was standing underneath the rafters where the lights were. And he kept saying, he said, man, the lights keep going out. The lights keep going out. But they were trying to add the strobe effect to when she's getting sucked into the TV. And but he's like, no, it's really going out. Like they filmed it as a strobe light, but it was because the light was just going crazy. And then it fell on him and killed him.
Nice.
Yeah. Like just weird shit like that was happening
Yeah,
during the filming of the movie. And 2, it was the same thing.
yeah,
Weird shit was happening in 2. They said it got even worse in 2.
yeah.
Like there's just bad juju around that movie.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But see, I like 2 personally. I like it better
I like 2 better also.
because the old ghost
Yeah,
that was walking around.
Yeah.
Hi there, child.
yeah,
And he just had that ominous presence about him.
yeah,
Like the actor himself
Yeah.
was just like a ghost
yeah.
because he just fit it so well. Like that's method acting at its
like a-
fucking best.
It was like
Yeah.
a desiccated corpse.
He did, and he acted it.
Yeah.
He acted as crazy he was as the character was in life.
Yeah.
So like he really brought it to life. That's what I thought about the second movie was that it was just so much better. It was way better than the first one. It was done better.
Yeah.
And then I enjoyed.
I haven't seen any of them.
You haven't seen any of the Poltergeist? Oh my
I
god,
don't.
dude!
I haven't. Amityville. I don't.
Amityville.
I don't do
You
horror
don't.
movies.
You don't do,
You don't do
scary
horror movies?
Uh-oh. I'm not a fan
I
of
love
them.
the paranormal.
Yeah.
I have not done any of those scary movies. Nope.
You know what movie got me? I'm not very scared easily because I grew up watching horror films. The one that got me was Paranormal Activity.
That freaked the fuck fuck out of me. I watched that once.
Yeah, it was so. Did you see it?
Yeah.
What? There's 4 of them or something?
Yeah, but
No,
all
there's more than 4 of them.
but it was so well done.
yeah, no. Well,
It was supposed
The
to be
first 2 at
real.
least.
yeah,
What
I
about-
would say the first 2 because it was more like the first 2 were much more raw.
Yeah.
The later ones you could tell were more scripted.
Faked.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I
they
didn't
were
realize
like
that they were all faked.
intentionally. Yeah, they were all faked, but it was. But like the thing that got people hooked on Paranormal Activity is the same shit that got people hooked on Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
The reality of it.
They never said that any of the shit was faked, and you could believe that it was not after viewing the movie.
Right.
So. But the thing that happened with Blair Witch was like, oh, it's a documentary about like a real experience.
Yeah. Found footage.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
But
They
actually,
did the exact same thing.
But
with
Paranormal Activity was based on.
A true
But
story.
it-
That's
But
what
it was
I
based
Yeah.
on a true
It was
story of
based
two of a couple that this actually happened to.
Well, Blair
But
Witch was the
two.
same.
Two was they just spun off the idea for 2,
Yeah,
and then it just kind of spiraled from there. But
Right.
like the original Paranormal Activity was based on an actual witness account
yeah,
of what occurred.
Yeah.
And they actually showed some of the footage,
yeah,
the real footage that came from the incident,
yeah,
and they still don't know where she is.
yeah. But like
They,
that,
they have
that
they've never
whole-
seen her.
That whole thing was just insane. But yeah, I like horror movies that are done like that, where there's that essence of realism. Like,
Yeah.
I really enjoy the Conjuring series because
Those are true.
They're all true. Like they're all based on true stories
Yes.
and real documented events.
Same thing with the
that
Annabelle.
happen. Yeah, well, it was the same universe.
Yeah, same universe.
I did see Annabelle.
So that's
Yeah.
an actual doll.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's in my,
I
in my
did see-
office over there.
Yeah, right.
Jesus
Do you want to get that for the
fucking
show and
Christ.
show everybody?
Can you handle it?
No.
Chris was like, "Don't bring that shit in here."
Jesus. No, but
You want to
the
see a 53-year-old cry?
yeah. But the real Annabelle doll was what are the Scraggly Ann?
Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy
That
Ann.
one.
Yeah.
It was a Raggedy Ann doll.
Raggedy Ann. Scraggly.
Scraggly.
Raggedy Ann on drugs.
Is that your schmelmo?
That's his girlfriend. Gosh.
Scraggly. Scraggly Ann.
Hey, hey,
Scraggly.
hey! I got an idea.
Scraggly
I know a part Al can play.
I don't do role play. No, 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 no.
Scraggly Ann.
Scraggly Ann.
And he's pipping her out.
Jesus.
Methody Ann.
No, Smelmo might be pimping her out so that she can
Pay
But
for
I-
that
but I didn't like
ransom.
that.
I didn't like that movie, though. I didn't like it. I
Well,
thought it's just-
here's the thing. I think it's actually kept in their museum
Yeah.
under lock and key.
Yeah, like the people that went to like exercise the doll or whatever, they were actual like paranormal investigators,
Yeah.
and they have a whole museum. I think it's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yep.
But yeah, they have like a whole museum of all of the different things that they
Cursed objects.
like cursed objects that they've gotten from going to exercise homes. But yeah, The Conjuring 2. I think they have 4 Conjuring movies now.
4 Conjurings
Like
and
3.
Annabelle.
I think they also have like 4 Annabelle movies.
Yes.
They just recently released a new one. But yeah, like all of those are based in the same universe, and it's around these paranormal investigators.
Now, the
And
paranormal
it's-
investigators that he's talking about are the same ones that actually investigated the real Amityville horror.
Yeah,
They were the ones that showed up to help the family.
yeah,
Because if you get into the Amityville, you actually read the true story about what happened.
yeah.
The movie hit it like dead
Yeah.
on.
The original movie.
The original movie.
There was a remake that was not.
no,
Oh, no.
but the
Oh,
original
yeah.
movie was based on what actually occurred in the house.
All right,
Yeah.
maybe I'll have to go watch that.
There's
That one
pictures
is
of
really
the sister, the daughter.
Mm,
There's pictures of her being lifted off the bed,
yeah.
like 4 or 5 feet in the air.
And the part that always gets me with Amityville Horror is whenever, like, after they had gone through and they had, like, tacked all of the windows shut, the mom, I think, had gone and, like, looked out the window because it had been pulled open, and she looked out the window for something, and then she came back in, and her fingers were still on the windowsill,
And it shut.
and it shut. It, like, slammed shut on her fingers,
Yeah.
and it still had all the tacks in it, and it's just like... Yeah, dude, it's crazy good movie.
Yeah.
Like, just intense.
I mean, it's really interesting. I've read several articles about the negative effect on the human psyche
Yeah.
from paranormal experiences, like what it can do to you.
Mm.
And like there are some people that suffer these
From
traumas.
PTSD.
I bet.
Oh yeah, no, not just PTSD. Like
Human,
it's
the human
everyone
mind
thinks
probably
they're
can't-
crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
they-
yeah.
No one believes them.
Yeah.
They probably
And-
don't believe them.
Yeah, they don't know what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
because their sense of reality was completely broken.
Yeah.
Like there's when you dabble in that world, you know, if you experience those things, then you have no sense of reality
Yeah.
because your brain is telling you this is not real, this is not real, this is not real.
And yet
But then,
it
but
is
what your
real.
eyes are telling you is that this thing is right in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, so like there's this whole inner struggle that
Yeah.
not many people they just don't talk about it. They're just like, you know what, I just rather not.
Well, and I think that's because you don't want to break other people's psyche. But I think that the people that are like into paranormal situations are kind of looking for that kind of disassociation from reality, but with the ability to then jump back into an actual reality. But if you were to actually experience any of this shit, I think that even people that are like full devoted into paranormal like research and whatever, I think that if they were to actually experience some of the same experiences that people that were living in the Amityville house were to experience, they too would go fucking batshit.
Well, you
Because-
saw you saw the thing. Have you ever watched? Did you watch Unsolved Mysteries
Yeah.
when it was on?
Yeah.
Okay, well they brought it back. It's on Netflix,
Oh, okay.
and
Voice-
Michael and I were watching it.
It's hosted by Ice-T. It'd be fucking badass though, cause
It was some shit. So these motherfuckers come up in the house like, no. So we watched it, and there's this on the Navajo reservation, and we talked about this last week. There was Bigfoot was along this river valley between Nevada and Arizona, that little area over there.
Sure.
And do you remember watching this?
I remember watching, but I don't remember every detail explicitly. I'm not my son. I don't have photographic memory.
So, like, there was people were showing they had video footage from when they investigated this stuff. Like the Navajo Rangers actually investigated it because they set up a separate department to go investigate these sightings. And there was actually like paw prints and fist prints inside sheds and shit of this massive hand. This lady that something tried to open their trailer door, and then she opened the door, and then there's fucking Bigfoot standing right in front of her.
But like for real though, like why would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't open a door. Like I would just be like, "What the fuck?" I'd be
Because
like,
the way that she described that whole scenario was like, yeah, my husband, he left for work and he works a night shift, so he left around like 10 o'clock, and my kids were still up playing in the living room. What, bitch? Put your kids to sleep. They got school tomorrow.
Put your kids to bed.
But anyway, so then she was like, yeah, and then I heard this like rattling at I heard this like thump 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 up the stairs, and it was a lot heavier than my husband's footprint, so I was kind of nervous. And then, you know, I heard this rattling at the door, and the doorknob was like, that's what doorknobs sound like. And
really non.
I want the
Yeah.
next review in doorknob.
I'd be answering
But,
the door with a
um,
gun. Bam, bam, bam.
but yeah, so
exactly.
then,
Yeah.
but so her immediate response was, and so yeah, naturally, like I went up to the door and I opened it. Why?
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 Yeah.
Why? Why would that? Your kids are in the living room, literally right behind you.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna open the door and be like, "Hello, what do you want? We didn't order a pizza. Like, what are you doing?"
And apparently there's this.
The kids could have ordered a pizza. Though.
There was,
they
this-
did.
there was
They
a
did.
6 foot tall hairy creature standing in front of her, and it didn't do anything. It just stood there and looked at her, and
her
then
husband.
He probably-
she turned off the light, turned on the porch light, and it bolted off. And then so her and her husband set up night cameras in the backyard, and they actually caught footage of it.
Like just manifesting, just out of the fucking dirt.
Yeah, it's the
It's like-
craziest shit. Like it's an actual. There's
Hello,
footage,
I am Bigfoot.
and then it runs off, and then it runs off.
Hello,
How are you?
I am here for your sausages. You have any sausage?
Because apparently
No?
he's from Sweden.
He's like a gay Sweden person. I do not shave, I know, but it is because it attracts all the girls.
And
The hairy chest, right? Mm. Delicious. More delicious than the sausage.
is that more French?
It is more
know.
something. It is.
It's not Sweden. I don't know what it is. It's Bigfoot.
It sounded like Gru there for a minute.
Definitely doesn't work at IKEA. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. It's not good.
So anyway, all right. Well,
Hello, I came out of the dirt. Looking for sausages. There weren't any.
he talks like Christopher Walken. It's
Yeah. Groot walking.
Gru walking.
Walking with Gru. That's what it is. So I went to your neighbor's house.
Yes.
And they were also out of sausages.
Let's hear Christopher Walken impersonate Groot.
Groot. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
That was actually really fucking good. You nailed it.
was
You
good.
fucking nailed it. Fantastic.
That was good.
All right, let's wrap this up. All right. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, catch us Sunday Morning Coffee on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or TikTok. And where can we find more about your
Ritual.
Ritual.
band? Yes.
Ritual DFW on Facebook
And YouTube?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Sweet.
Okay, cool.
So, Ritual DFW
Yes.
at Ritual DFW.
At Ritual.
You add us, we add you.
I've added
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
As Ritual?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll add
Sweet.
him.
I'm
We'll
not,
add
on,
him back.
I'm
You
not
got
on
me.
Facebook otherwise.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Too
All right,
much.
cool.
Cool.
10-4.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, no, man, thanks for
Absolutely been a
coming, man.
blast.
It's been nice hanging out with you.
Hey, yeah. We got to do
Yeah.
it again.
I like hanging out with you. Yeah, we'll bring you back.
Well, no.
Whenever.
Oh, just just me and you. Okay.
Too soon, Ray. Too soon.
Maybe. All right. Anyway, so we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Next
See
week.
you next week.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you.
See